63.
Thunder and the Rich Creamies. OKC, surprisingly, half game better in the standings than Denver. 6-6 versus 6-7. Nikola Jokic in the lane, scores and the foul. Good work there. Second quarter, Nuggets up 6. Pass stolen. Facundo Campasso, other end between the legs. Nice feed, Monte Morris. This is how they do in Argentina, which makes him an Argentine. And then Morris, good finish. Later in the first half, Jokic. Where's Sparty? There he is. Gary Harris, 3. The Nuggets, who were really strong in the bubble, got into the playoffs, deep into the playoffs. So it's 65-52. Been a little slow start for them. Nuggets are 19, a miss. Jokic, good outlet off the rebound. Will Barton behind the back, and there's Harris to finish that thing off. Denver in transition. Like to see that. They get themselves a win, even up the record at 500. 119-101 is the final. Jokic finishes 27, 12, and 6. That's about what you expect from him.
New Orleans against old New Orleans. Pelicans and Jazz, and what Pistol Pete would do to play with either of these two guys, right? Donovan Mitchell, Zion Williamson. First half, Zion playing a little bully ball, or John, as he likes to call it, ball. All the way to the bucket, but he was not done. Later in the first, New Orleans down 7 to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Holy Mount Zion. He had 14 in the first half, but the Jazz would take over with the 3. Look at the feed by Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic hits the 3. Utah led by 6. More Utah from deep. Mitchell. No team in the NBA hotter than the Jazz right now. They're riding a 5-game win streak, leading by 22 in the fourth. Good-looking ball movement, Joe Ingles. 118-102. The Jazz get to 10 wins on the year behind 28 from Donovan Mitchell. And 2 seeds look like Gonzaga, Baylor, Michigan, Iowa on the 1 line. Nova, the top 2 seed in action for just the first time in 27 days. 6 postponed games since December 23rd for a team some believe belongs in the conversation with Gonzaga and Baylor. Second half, Justin Moore behind the back, hesitates, spin cycle, all that. He had 10 points, 7 assists. Sandro Mamukelashvili in the running for Big East Player of the Year, 3 of 6 from deep. He had 23. Colin Gillespie so steady at the point, all the way to the bucket. Nova led by 5. And then it was kind of the Jermaine Samuel story. Made every one of the 3 threes he took. Nova led by 7. Under 5 to go. Off the bounce that time with one hand. Nova led 68-62. 3:30 to go. Samuels feeling it one more time. Nova led by 6, but the Pirates would not go quietly into the night. Mamukelashvili in the paint. Such great body control. Gets the members roll, tied it at 72. And then you're expecting him to take the shot, right? So look at that. Nice looking feed to Kyle Molson. Lays it up and in. We are tied at 74. 5 seconds to go. Shavar Reynolds, no. Everyone fighting for the loose ball. It comes down to the arms of Cole Swider. Made a couple of free throws. Seton Hall missed an opportunity late. Nova, 76-74.
6th-ranked Tennessee facing Florida. Florida here, home team, O-Dome, up 4 early. Tyree Appleby missing. Omar Payne, offensive board, swings it to Noah Locke. There we go. Noah's got it. Usually 2 by 2. There he goes by 3. Appleby drives. Payne leaves it up top. Nice slam there as Payne finishes that one off. Riblets. Florida leads 38-27 at the half. Appleby 13.7 assists, 3 steals on the night. Then Santiago Escovi stealing. Pushes ahead. Keon Johnson. That's a ferocious. He's all up in there with 2 hands. Tennessee down 9. They're hanging in there. And then, Kevin, that would be the end of the hanging, really. The kitten has dropped from the poster. Tennessee, turnover, lock, steal, finish. He had 14. Coach Barnes, this is not going your way. They were down 20. Trey Mann swings it to Anthony. DeRugi hits the 3 as well. 75-49. That's a big upset because you win by plenty. Florida outscores Tennessee 42-22 in the paint there. So Tuesday marks the Vols' 211th game as a top 10 team. Their 26-point margin of defeat, largest in any of those games. Maybe it's just a Jeremy Pruitt hangover. Other side, Florida logged its largest victory ever over a top top 10 opponent.
They had not been playing well. Michigan fresh off that hide tanning at the hands of Minnesota Saturday with revenge on their minds against the Turtles. Isaiah Livers feeling it. Oh, there would be more where that came from. Very next possession for the Wolverines. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Livers 4 of 5 from deep in the game. Michigan led by 14 early. Time winding down in the first half. Franz Wagner, one of the most unique players in college basketball. He's headed to the NBA after this year for sure. Michigan 8 of 14 from three-point range. Maryland just 2 of 10 in that first half. Big reason why the Wolverines led by 17 at the break. Early second half. Great ball movement. Livers the beneficiary again. Again, Michigan had been steamrolling opponents, and then they were steamrolled themselves over the weekend by Minnesota. But this team is among the top 5 in basketball. #1 recruiting class in college basketball on the way as well, according to Paul Biancardi. Livers 4 of 5 from behind the arc in this game, 20 points. Wolverines win 87-63.
Thunder and the Rich Creamies. OKC, surprisingly, half game better in the standings in Denver. 6-6 versus 6-7. Nikola Jokic in the lane, scores and the foul. Good work there. Second quarter, Nuggets up 6. Pass stolen. Facundo Campasso, other end between the legs. Nice feed, Monte Morris. This is how they do in Argentina, which makes him an Argentine. And then Morris, good finish. Later in the first half, Jokic